After all, this is probably the biggest financial investment of your life. From making an offer on the house of your dreams to completion and finally taking possession of the keys, it can feel like a rollercoaster ride. But before you buy, you should consider a few things. Number 1, your finances. How are you going to fund the purchase? Do you need a mortgage? Speak to an independent financial advisor for advice on the best mortgage for you. Number 2, you need to find a lawyer to steer you through the legal process. It is important to do this early on, even before you have found the property. Your lawyer will need to undertake a process to identify you, satisfy anti-money laundering regulations, and verify your source of funds. Your lawyer will also investigate any funds you may be receiving from relatives or other third parties by way of a gift or loan. This due diligence can take time, so it is important to engage a lawyer early on, which will save you time later in the conveyancing process. You do not necessarily need to find a lawyer locally. It is more important to find a lawyer that is experienced in property work and, most importantly, is accepted on your chosen lender's panel. If they are not, this could also delay things later. Once you have found your property, you will need to decide whether to have a survey. All lenders will insist on a valuation and a basic survey. You will need to pay for this. It is advisable to arrange a more in-depth survey, known as a building survey, which is a comprehensive structural one. You may also need specialist reports and services checked, especially for older properties. For example, a timber and damp survey and boiler inspection. You may decide this is not needed if you intend to do extensive remedial works. It is a good idea to visit the property at different times of the day to make sure you understand whether the house gets the full sun or whether there are other issues like road noise or low-lying aircraft at busy times of the day. You can also find out about an area from the local searchers and from walking around the neighbourhood. Finally, if the house has overgrown boundaries or broken fences, it might be worth asking your lawyer to visit the property with you to compare the title plans with the actual physical boundaries. You will be charged more for this, but it can save a great deal of time and money later. This is a must if there are footpaths or rights of way across the property you are buying. Your lawyer will remain with you throughout the process and will keep you updated on each of the key stages. Our series of videos will give you details of each of those key stages. Whether you are buying a home or making an investment, the team at IBB are property law experts. We understand how important your purchase is to you and your loved ones. We work hard to understand all the issues early on to make sure that you have all the information you need to make all the right decisions. Don't leave the biggest investment of your life to chance.